Hey, it's Mr. Pothead again! Oh, really? No more front yard? Oh, no! They're attacking. Why no mushrooms? I like mushrooms on the pasta. Oh, I see. Because mushrooms sleep during the day. That's why we can eat them. That makes sense. It is just dandy. It's just as dandy as that pot on your head. Sir. So we have a really oddly shaped pool here. And that's what this lily pad's for. So we can plant any plant on the pool. But we can't use any mushrooms anymore. Back to the way it was before. Don't worry. There may be some way for us to plant mushrooms during the daytime in the future. But that will not be now. So that. And then we have 5 more slots, so let's go blah. Only problem with this is no potato mine. I want a potato mine. Let's go! Okay, so the deal here is that we want to plant lily pads, because eventually zombies will come in on the seafront, not so much in this level, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But what our deal is, potato mine, what our deal is that we got to allocate our resources properly. So there will be zombies floating in on little floaty things, you gotta shoot them. Makes sense, right? What will happen later on is that there might be some zombies that will not just be floating in little floaties, and they might actually be swimming underwater, which would be problematic. And we don't have any plans that can deal with that now, do we? That would be bad. That'd be bad. We have to figure out what we have to do. We have to figure it out later, though. 'Cause right now, we've got a zombie we gotta deal with. So I think we're gonna plant 6 sunflowers, because as you can see, we no longer have 5 rows. That's a new thing. We do not have 5 rows. We have 6 rows now. Also, that is totally not gonna work. Pea shooter. We have 6 rows now, and that's a new thing. So, get used to having 6 rows, I guess. You're gonna be having them for at least 2 worlds. Okay, I was like, if you don't kill that zombie, I will be so mad at you. This is probably the best track in the game, except the final battle theme. That isn't final, it's just the battle theme that plays in battles. I'm pretty sure every person that covers this game, like, does a giant singing episode in this world, just because this music's so good. I'm not going to do that, because I can understand how annoying and repetitive that is, unlike everyone else, you know. The music is amazing. I'm just would rather talk about more valuable things, like pea shooters. I mean, look how pretty they are. So beautiful. Look at that swag! So much swag. So right now, there aren't any zombies coming in on the pool front. So right now, we're good. We don't need any more lily pads right now. Brosif. You just trashed my motorcycle, Brosif. Easy, compadre. I'm just here killing some zombies. Oh, well, what is it that you love most? As you can see, you can plant a pea shooter on the thing. I love Baxter the most. Punt! And I know that isn't exactly how the line goes. The movie is amazing if you know what movie I'm talking about. So that's how this kind of rolls. I think in a second we'll be upgrading ourselves to repeaters, because we have the sun to do so. And I think we'll start with you there, Mr. Guy, right here. The effective thing of using both pea shooters and repeaters in this world is that you can put the repeaters on lily pads and just keep using pea shooters on the sides. But that isn't really necessary because so few plants are in the water right now, so I'm not too concerned about that. But later on, you'll see that I'll probably be using repeaters on lily pads and regular pea shooters on the outside. That is until about halfway through this world where we get something even more valuable that you'll see later. Changes things up, and it's cool like that when it changes things up. I'd rather things change up than change down, you know what I'm saying. I certainly don't know what I'm saying. Now, because of this, I'm gonna go like that, because I think that'll help us out a bit. And I think we pretty much cleared the level, so I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, and enjoy eating cupcakes. I'm not eating a cupcake right now, for the record. Not eating a cupcake. I would like to eat a cupcake, but, you know, it's just sometimes you don't get your cupcakes. Sometimes it just doesn't work that way, you know? So we got two more, I think two more, maybe one more zombie there we gotta worry about, but I don't need to worry about him until now. But then I can just do that, and then we don't have to worry about him anymore. I love walnuts, they're so cool. And this is my favorite plant in the game! Brought to you by the Bloom and Doom Seed Company. It is the squash. Self-explanatory. So, let's pick us some sunflowers, and of course the squash! Gotta love the squash! It squishes! Here's some bucket heads again. They're annoying. We don't like you. Then we'll use a pea shooter repeater. Then we'll use blah, blah. That's it. Yay! We'll plant ourselves a lily pad. Action! So much action! It is so action-filled every single day! I'm falling into the singing habit, except it's worse because it's high-pitched! Oh no! Now what does the squash do? Watch this. Was that not the coolest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? I'm pretty sure it was. And I love the little grunt he has before. He's like, huh? Oh! And then he just crushes him. The sheer mass. Massive. It's bigger than the biggest being on the planet. He's so big. You have no idea how big he is. So big. He's large. It's just fun to use. So like this guy, watch this. Watch him. Watch his power. Now the cool thing about the squash is that they cover one plant. They cover basically, if the squash was right here, since I know I'm recording the mouse this time, if I'm using the squash here, then it'll hit a zombie right here. So, for example, let's wait for the squash to recharge, and I'll demonstrate on this newspaper zombie, because I want to show you how cool this thing is. This is the coolest thing. Love it. So let's have a guy here. He's like, oh, I'm going this way. I don't like going this way anymore. I'm going to chomp on a walnut. And this guy's like, like that. That's how that works. I don't want to put a walnut there. But he's just so cool. He's my best friend. I love him with all my heart. He's my favorite zombie in the game. What do you say to that, man? Or woman. You could be a woman. I don't care. I'm not... Okay. So, Sir Mr. Zombie down here. Do you like squash? No, is this squash doesn't like you. Minigames unlocked. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool, play them from the main menu, but we're not gonna do that now. We'll do that later in bonus episodes and stuff. There's gonna be like infinite bonus episodes in this LP. Why is like every LP I'm doing now like all infinite bonus episode-y? Yeah, you get mad. Oh, look at him go. He's so angry! Actually, I probably should do something about that. And we'll use a repeater there. I'll put a walnut there, eh? Put another guy there. So, Mr. Zombie, you like squash with your salad? Apparently you didn't. I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, I like squash in my salad. Personal preference, I guess. Personal preference. I mean, whatever you have to say. I don't care. You can do whatever you want to do with your salad. I personally don't like salad at all, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But I mean macaroni salad. That's where it's at, man. That's literally all the salad I eat. Nothing else. So I'm weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm a kid at heart, because I don't know anyone that likes salad as a kid, but I mean, I still don't like salad, so I'm just a weird guy, I guess, apparently. I don't know. I'd rather eat a good filet mignon steak, personally. I don't know. Is anyone else that way? Because I personally do not like squash on my salad! You know, that kind of thing. So, the joys of life, brought to you by me. There we go. I think we're actually pretty good for this whole level right now, actually. I'm pretty satisfied with how things are turning out. Might want to add another row of pea shooters, or 2, or 10, I don't know, but, I mean, I think generally speaking, we're set. Not too concerned, really. Except for my nose, that I gotta rub my nose. Okay, I've rubbed my nose now. You gotta remember to grab this money. It's all multitasking, dude. You have to watch everything that's going on. I think I've done a pretty good job of grabbing money, because I have 4,000 now. How much was it for that extra seed slot or something that pothead guy was, like, talking to us about or something? I don't know. It's weird. Hey, Buckethead, do you like squash on your salad? I think not. I honestly never said that before just now, like that today. I never said you like squash on your salad when using a squash. I don't know. It's just I just can't help myself now. It's like it's you know those things that like aren't going to be memes but are like personal memes, like things that you say all the time. This is one of those things. It's like whip it bip. I'll whip it bip in your face. Or whip it bip in your face, but either way, it doesn't matter. It's one of those personal sayings that, like, never goes away. I feel like this is one of those things. So, I mean, I don't know. Just a thing, I guess. So, Mr. Buckethead Zombie! When you load! Come on, load, please. Thank you. I would like it if you loaded quicker. Also, squash can work backwards. You like squash on your salad? Doesn't work backwards, apparently. Apparently, I'm wrong. So I just wasted a squash. Congrats to me. I feel like a moron now. Just look at Mr. Squash there. He's very upset. I didn't use him properly. And now he's mad. Look at that frown on his face. He doesn't like it. Hope he doesn't squash me. I'm a good citizen. I take my garbage out to the driveway. Let's hope this squash guy gets used. It kind of would suck if he didn't. Mr. Flag Zombie, you like squash on that sap? Okay, you dead. That works too. Squash is satisfied now. This squash, not satisfied. He's mad. Doesn't like this. Not liking this. Not liking the life of just sitting there waiting. It's just not a very satisfying life. Much would rather spend his life out on the countryside riding a pony. You see a squash riding a pony? I sure don't, because that pony would be squashed. Hence the term squash. You can see my general setup for this world. That's how it always is. I might put 2 pea shooters here, 2 repeaters, just to, you know, Walnut's sake. But, you know, generally speaking, I think this is good. Okay. Come on, you can just die now. It doesn't take all long. Okay, this is the plant that changes everything. So you like this setup? Yeah, well, it's not gonna be that way anymore.